They sold us painted windows, painted roads, painted sky. Told us we were free because the cage had better lighting. Then the house lights died. I have licked the fire and danced in the ashes of every bridge I burned. Never asked the flame for mercy, never begged the smoke to turn. I've slept beside consequences, woke with soot across my name. Learned the heat can make you honest when there's no one else to blame. So don't threaten me with hell, mate. I've watched worse crawl through my head, seen my thoughts split into armies and heard them call me toward the edge. Seen the ceiling become a coastline, seen the floor forget its place. Seen 1,000 racing fragments wear my voice and steal my face. Still I stood there laughing, not because the fear was gone. Madness knows my address, but I'm still fucking moving on. Pull the rope, drop the cloth, kill the music, cut it off. Let the painted daylight drown, let the fucking scenery come down. When the scenery comes down, you'll see the brick wall at the back. No freedom in the theater, just a spotlight on the trap. They'll move the tables, shift the chairs, strip the color from the ground, and all the lies look cheap as fuck when the scenery comes down. When the scenery comes down. The illusion stays convenient, while the illusion turns a profit. Long as fear can sell the tickets, they'll keep velvet draped across it. They'll call the ropes opportunity, call the script the common good, call obedience being grateful like a shackled bastard should. They'll hand you paper choices, put applause inside the deal, let you vote on which arrangement makes the prison look more real. But when painted freedom costs them more than it can earn, they won't bother with persuasion, they'll just let the curtains burn. No orchestra, no grand reveal, no final speech from men in suits, just boots dragging off the furniture while power shows its roots. Smile for the camera, stand where you're told. Freedom is priceless, then why the fuck is it sold? Trust the production, don't question the frame. If truth needs a curtain, then the curtain is the shame. I've seen prettier disasters, and the wars behind my eyes. Terrifying, beautiful, every fracture multiplied. My mind splinters, races circles, tries to swallow me again. But I crawl back from the blackout with a pen between my teeth. You think your threats can frighten me? Fear has worn my skin. I have stared into my ruin and told the bastard, let me in. I know panic with precision, no obsession's sharpened edge. Know the carnival of impulses that gather near the ledge. Know the fever of a thought loop when it tears the clock apart. Know the brain can build a battlefield and draft the beating heart. Every time the mind goes feral, every time the walls constrict, I turn splinters into rhythm, make the fracture fucking click. No clean victory, no cure-all, no miraculous release. Just another night negotiating with the riot underneath. That is why staged authority doesn't terrify me, mate. I have fought more brutal tyrants in the chambers of my brain. Pull the curtain, show the brickwork, let the fear to lose its skin. I was never fooled by freedom that needs permission to begin. I don't call the fire sacred, I don't worship what it took. I just know I kept on breathing while the pages fucking shook. Every bridge became a warning, every ash cloud marked the route. Every battle left me damaged, every battle dragged me through. I am not fearless, unfamiliar, there's a difference, learn it well. You can't threaten with damnation someone intimate with hell. Take the banners, take the script, take the stage apart brick by brick. Kill the slogans, drain the sound, let the fucking truth be found. When the scenery comes down, you'll see the brick wall at the back. No freedom in the theater, just a spotlight on the track. They'll move the table, shift the chairs, strip the color from the ground, and all the lies look cheap as fuck. When the scenery comes down, when the scenery comes down, when the scenery comes down, oh, when the scenery comes down, no applause can hide the sound, just the machinery of power and the boots that pace around. But I've danced through burning bridges, I've survived my mind unwound, so I'll be standing there still laughing when the fucking scenery comes down. Freedom wasn't removed, the set was